Machined steel, brass banded, original olive green paint, temporary plug in the nose, and weighs about 50 pounds. Look closely at the markings stamped in the side, and it is clear that this was made in 1944 and that it is a 105 millimeter projectile. This was used for howitzer guns by the U.S. Army during World War II. But what is the significance to our community? Well, this is one of the projectiles produced at our own GM plant during World War II. After the attack on Pearl Harbor, the GM plant began to retool for the production of war materials. Because of censorship orders, the specifics of what any plant produced could not be published. As we all know, loose lips sink ships. By August of 1942, the GM plant had begun full production for the war, up and running after a total retrofit, but the total number of people working and what they were manufacturing was one of Janesville's quiet secrets. Post-war, it was disclosed that our GM plant produced 90 millimeter projectiles, 3-inch armor-piercing projectiles, 3-inch solid shot projectiles, and 4.7-inch high-explosive anti-aircraft shells. But the GM plant was mostly known for the 105 millimeter howitzer projectile. In fact, in 3 years of manufacture, the Janesville plant produced 16 million of these 105 millimeter projectiles. The brass casing, we can get to that, is shown here, is put together with the projectile to form a complete shell. The plug was then removed and replaced with a fuse assembly. None of this was done in the Janesville plant. Other Janesville plants contributed to the war effort as well. Rock River Woolen Mills made Army and Marine uniforms. Ossett Furniture produced special wooden airplane seats. Gilman Engineering had a conversion to the total war effort. J.P. Cullen built 101 hospital buildings at Camp McCoy in Sparta. Janesville Cotton Company produced bandages for the Army and Red Cross. Parker Penn, bomb caps, radio parts, airplane parts, and 35 million parts for anti-aircraft shell fuses. The J.A. Strimple Company made small scooters to get around factories faster called power cycles. It wasn't until today that I actually found a picture of one of those, but we do have one. It's not on our PowerPoint projection.